Quilting, and I'm here with Stephanie at Memoirs of Long Arm. Is it coming up on your side?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you, but I can't see on. It's not sure. There you go. Hey everybody, this is Courtney with Pieces Love and Quilting. I'm here with Stephanie of Memoirs of Long Arm. We're here to do our monthly cotton cuts. I have colorway Natano, and she's got the peach colors. So I hope everybody is ready to see this and enjoy.
Yes. I'm not. So I don't see it going on my side, so I was just making sure.
Yeah, we're both trying to make sure mine came up.
Okay, it finally just came up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey everybody.
We can say YouTube is slow.
Very today. I see Kim and Colleen in the chat. Hello, ladies. Hello, Donna.
It is.
Go ahead, Court. Take it away.
So, hey, everybody. We're ready for Cotton Cuts clue number 2. So, I have Natana, and she'll tell you what you have so that if you guys. And so, here's our clue. I know hers is laid out. I just took mine out of the bag. And we're ready to go, aren't we?
Yep, I have Unita d'Italia. It is a peach colorway, very thin fabric. And of course, like many other quilt-alongs and a puzzle mystery quilt, because this is a paid program, we cannot show you or tell you the dimensions. However, we can show you how the blocks are laid out and how we will sew them together. And of course, we will show you at the end how it will look. The first block, I did see that someone mentioned that they don't remember what the first block looked like.
Yeah.
It was 2 parts. It was this part here. It was 5 half square triangles and a rectangle piece. And then there was a 4 patch. That was clue number 1. Now, let's get on to sewing clue number 2, Courtney.
All right.
And don't be trying to take off fast, because you know I sew slow.
Yes, of course. I do run a little faster than normal, but we can always work together and help each other.
So we have to go. The first piece is a nice size square, and we have to take 4 triangles and sew them on the sides.
And always remember to check the back to make sure your letters, so you don't color the wrong ones
your color key. Let's see who's all out here. Hello, Colleen, Kim, Donna, Katie. Thank you so much for coming. Melissa, thank you so much for coming. Maddie, thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Who you got on your side, Court?
I have only Lana at this moment.
Hey, Lana. What I am doing is, instead of taking it, my pieces are super, super thin. Super, super thin. They fray a little bit easier than I like for them to. And they are also, let me turn my iron on. They are also I'm not going to say easy to work with. I think they're a little bit more difficult to work with because they are so thin.
Yeah. And you kind of have to be careful because you don't want to tear the fabric.
Right.
And I see Miss Mona did what? How are you today? And hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, so we like crumbs. Yes, and it's always very important to also take time for yourself because you need to allow yourself some time. And I understand that, Susan.
And as you can see, how mine is fraying already. Oh, I don't like that. Hey, Monica. Oh, let me make sure you, and they tell you your pressing directions. Don't forget your pressing directions.
Very important to make sure we do it the right way.
So far,
slower today.
I have two sides of my rectangle on. Gotta make sure I put these, because not only are these fabrics super thin, when they're super thin, the print on it is super light. So I have to make sure that I am sewing this on the right side. And I'm using scrap fabrics as my leaders and enders. That was my husband. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on a live.
Yeah.
I think he forgot. God, I love you, baby. I know you about to train down and watch. I love you. And
AMZ Topaz, how are you?
who is it?
MZ Topaz.
Hello, hello, Miss Topaz. Miss Topaz. Okay, Courtney, where are you? Don't tell
I'm
me on
still
step
working
2.
on the square.
Huh?
I'm still working on the square.
Okay.
I have this part so far. I still got to do the two sides.
Okay. Now, each one of these colorways, I I do notice that they are from some kind of landmark or some kind of Italian Roman theme. Theme. Like mine is this big old beautiful water fountain, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. But I don't know. That was never one of my desires to go there. So, but the sites and the places that I've seen and some of the research that I've done, like when I've researched this, you need to. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right, because honey, I know I flunked. I didn't even take Italian, okay? But I'm trying to pronounce it, and if I got my vowels and consonants wrong, forgive me for those who do speak the language. But I'm hoping I'm coming a little bit close to it. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this one is going to turn out. This is my part, my step 1. And we had to iron towards, get this, not my lighter, not my center, but my outer triangles. I had to iron out that way. So that's pretty different. That's different than what we've used to seeing. Okay, now we're about to do some flying geese. When you get your packets, make sure, because I do know Becca ran into this problem, and I'm sure other people ran into the problem too. It's just that everybody who's doing this is not on camera. So make sure when you start, count and make sure you have all of your pieces. Let them know they have been wonderful about replacing pieces. And they do have a package called the Oops package, which means they will send you blocks, for, just in case you're missing some pieces or you mess up on some pieces. So they do have that to offer. One side of my flying goose. Good day, Sean. How are you?
Hey, Sean.
Just making sure I did not miss anybody out there in the chats. I have a lot of scrap fabric that I'm just cutting into pieces. I don't even know what I'm going to make with these things. You have your step 2 done, Court?
I'm on what it was trying to eat my corners.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to start from the middle.
So what are you guys working on today? After this, I got some running around to do. One of them is to the pesky post office. And I am hoping that I do not run into that mister that I ran into yesterday. But my packages are ready today. He better not tell me to open up one of them packages. Your day job, Sean? Oh, thank you so much for joining us on your day job. While you working? Yeah, so running around. I have company over as we speak. My son, he's back with me again today. We'll be taking him home shortly because he has to work tonight. Melissa says she is recording and editing videos as always. All of a sudden, I got tongue tied. Monica is putting her sewing room back together. She said, just don't tell them there's liquid in there. And then there'll be the time when, all of a sudden stuff start rolling, leaking out. No, I take the top. I double Ziploc bag like they told me. And I did put in the container the paper towel like he suggested or told me. So everything is ready to rock and roll. So just got to go to the post office and do that. So yes. Oh, so Monica, you are putting your sewing room back together. What did you have done to it? Or what are you getting it? What did you add to it? You good over there, Court?
Yeah. Trying to get the machine to quit eating my fabric.
You on your second part?
Yeah.
Cool beans. She said, Sean says, I paid my rent on the way in. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. And if you guys are on one side, please go and show the love on the other side, on Courtney's side or on my side. And that way, we both get the love. We both want the love, okay? They say Colleen's late fees are high. I know that's right. Cool beans. And here is step number 2.
Awesome. Let's get the next one. For some reason, I had it backwards.
Huh?
I ended up doing 3 because I flipped the E and D around.
Oh, so you already did your part 3.
Yeah, I don't know why I did it backwards. But I was trying to do E first. Oops.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me catch up then. See, I'm behind now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. Thank you, Cam.
So you can watch the chat while I knock this little goose out. Okay, and you know what? Let me sit some of these things right here because they
Thank you, Pauline.
all this reaching.
That's why I've been trying to rearrange my area so that I can make things in the reachable area. Cam says,
Cool.
I like both of your colorways.
I know mid-September I already shared with Court, and I'm sure I shared with several others. This space behind me is getting to me. I want to do something different with it. I don't know what I want to do with it just as of yet. Whoa. I am knocking stuff over.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's not do that. So I'm looking for, I was going to do some mini quilts set back here. I'm just not 100% sure what I want to do with it because I moved way too much.
I do apologize.
Huh?
And I'm not gonna say it, but Alexa just went off, and I do apologize. I have a bunch of shipping stuff coming in, so it's trying to notify me things, and I apologize now. She tends to be loud.
All righty. Let me iron my second goose for step 3.
I gotta ask this: how many flying geese?
Huh?
How many do you like flying geese?
Oh, that's a great question, Court. Thank you, Kim. I am. I have my drink right here.
Kim says she does.
This little ledge back here is good for something. Holding my drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my second flying geese for step 3.
Awesome. It's looking pretty. I'll show you.
We had to make 2 of them for step 2. The one color is on the right, and then on the second step, we had to move it over to the left.
Yep.
Or right or left. I don't know which one it is. But now we get to add these 2 flying geese to step number 1. But you have to be mindful of the placement. D, flowers up. E, down. Okay. Nothing to line up, so that's good, other than your corners.
Maddie says I do like flying geese, and Colleen says, well, they're necessary. LOL.
I like them.
I do
especially if they're pre-cut, I like them. But if I'm making them on my own, I do like to use the rulers. And they're telling me to put this one up. And because I do not want to lose my points, I am making sure that I am sewing with that back piece on top. Piece number 1 on top.
Thank you, Crystal. She says you are doing beautiful colors, girls.
Thank you. Kelly said they are necessary. Yeah, these points are necessary.
Kim says she made a quilt top a while back that stars where there are 4 flying geese per block.
Which one?
She made a quilt top that has stars and there were 4 flying geese per block.
Ooh.
Crystal, we're doing our cotton cups. She has the peach color. I can't even say that word that she has.
I
And
probably can't either.
is
Unita de Italia.
But if you see that Colleen has put it into the comments for Steph's colorway. Hey, Patty. How are you?
And your colorway is
Natano.
Natano?
Yeah.
Can one of the mods put the other colorway in there for me, please? Natano. I think it's Nettano.
Yep.
And that way everybody can see. Just wanted to make sure that seam was nice and pressed. And here you go. This was step number 4. 4 out of 7.
Yep. And now it's
Pretty. Okay, let's do this. Another flying goose. Yes, this is so pretty. I already know that this one I will not keep, even though this is my first large one that I'm doing. I've done 2. I'm doing one small one I'm working on Sweet Treat. So Sweet, I'm sorry. And the other one was Olympia. That was my first one. And I did both of those in small.
And we will be doing, so I think our pattern way we're going to do is, we did the large this time because partially I wanted to do a large for my husband. And then the next one will be a small.
The next one you're going to do a small?
Yeah, the next one we want to do small because we don't want to keep doing large every time. But we want to fluctuate so that you guys can see the difference. So if you guys get interested in it, then you have an option to see that.
Because the patterns are different from the small to the large.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Lord, did I look the right way? Okay. See what you're making.
Thank you, Melissa.
She said I'm answering on my phone, but I'm watching YouTube on my TV. That was Crystal. We are doing this Piazza.
Yep. I got my flying geese. So where are you at?
Okay, hold on.
It is okay, Melissa. Mistakes happen. I'm not mad about it. I am. It's. I didn't even see it. I will tell you that. To be honest, I didn't see you put that one down. So it's all right. Did you get your flying geese?
Yep, I'm ironing it, baby, out right now.
All right.
Now, because this one didn't line up at the top perfectly on this top piece right here, but it did line up fine at the bottom. And I'm thinking it's because the frame that happened right here, when they cut it, they cut a lot of it off. So I'm not going to worry about that because it's going to be within the seam allowance. But that's that one. We can work with that. Okay. Next step number 6.
Yep.
2 squares we need to attach to this piece, this goose that we just sewn.
Yep. Right now, I just wish my machine would quit eating my fabric lately.
Oh no.
I have to go to the middle of the fabric and start at one end and then come back and do the other.
Oh my.
Yes, minor boutiques.
I got these scraps. So
I tried
you
the
hopefully
scraps,
it will not eat. Huh?
I tried the scraps and it wasn't working.
It wasn't. Oh, poor thing.
Hey,
Oh,
moldy lasagna.
Oh, I know he did not. You keep that thing over there doing it on your side.
What?
It just decided to eat my fabric now. After I said you got to use this enders.
I know what I need to do is to change my plate.
I have the single plate on.
I don't. I didn't mean to send it to you.
It sure enough jumped its hind parts right on over here.
But my thing is, I have to find my single needle plate. Because if I take off the embroidery, I can't use the embroidery model. So I gotta find my second one. Colleen says eating fabric is catching.
Yes, it
There's
is.
no feeding machines, lady.
I know, it just decided to come right on over here. It was minding its own business over there, but just had to come on this side of town too.
You can blame Tula. Tula's being a stubborn little trouble. Crystal says, I guess our machines get hungry too. LOL. And Susan, I tried that with my machine. It was just because I have the wider plate.
Yes, hey Susan. Yes, and I was using one. Mine was working fine until Courtney sent her friend over here to come over here and harass me. and it did.
It just like went on to the other one.
And he jumped over here and decided to eat my fabric up too.
Well, Little Lasagna says, I try to feed mine regularly. Do you have your squares on?
Yep.
There we go.
Squares on the sides. Now we have to add this piece that we just sewn to this piece over here, and we'll be done. Now I just gotta know which side I need to add it to. The D's, the flower sides up. There we go. Okay. Okay.
What?
Now I know that I sold this right, and it's not nesting.
Yeah.
Yours didn't nest either?
No.
Okay, I'm not crazy then. Okay.
They didn't put us on there.
I'm just gonna have to pin it. I don't like that. I wanted the nest.
I know.
So I have to pin it because I know I'm a little anal about that. Wish me luck. I am not. Okay. I'm almost there. Just give me a second. I'm just trying my best not to. Bam. I'm gonna let that ride. Which way I'm supposed to sew this thing? And see, and it's gonna create a bulky seam right here. I think they told us to do that wrong.
Yes, they did. I don't like bulk.
I'm not gonna press it because I don't like how my seams right here are really bulky. And knowing me, I'm going to be contacting them to find out from them, since this is the last step. Are you sure you want these things going this way? Because I don't like it. It's a little bulky, but they did come out very nice. It did come out nice. It did come out meaty. So within range. This one's off just like a smidget, but it's good. It's good. I mean, come up and show you guys a little bit closer. There you go. I mean, the dang on thing is so dang on thin. Maybe that'll be better. So that is the fabric. And that's it. But again, if you can see how it's bulky right here, I don't like that. If the seams would have nested, I think that would have been so much easier and better to do.
Yeah. Hey, Shirley.
Hey, Shirley. So, yes, that is our version of clue number 2. Now, we do have to make a total of 4 of these. We didn't want to take all your time up, ladies, so we decided just to do one on camera for you guys. Again, this is colorway Unita d'Italia, and Courtney has
Natana.
So, yeah. Any questions before we go?
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Susan says, well, just ask your machine for forgiveness. It is paying you all back for all the hard work it's been going. But it's been doing. She said, try it. It just might work. Forgive me, Shalom. Please don't eat up all my fabric. We need it. Yes, yes. So any questions? You see any questions on your side?
At this moment, no.
All righty then. Well, guys, have an amazing rest of your day, amazing rest of your week. Ben, be nice. He's about to act up. I'm letting y'all know now. So let's say goodbye, cause his daddy home.
Be unique, be kind, be you, and I'll see you next time.
Be blessed, guys.